What's up, everybody? Welcome to the MrMaple show. I'm here with Dylan.
How's it going, everyone?
And I'm Corbin, and we're going to be going over some crazy Laceleaf Japanese maples. Now, guys, everybody here, we love Japanese maples. We love Laceleafs. But sometimes, you start to see the same Laceleaf in places. Oh, there's a Crimson Queen.
Tamukeyama.
Tamukeyama, exactly. These are all classics that we love. But guys, in Laceleafs, we can get so much more out of them. There's so many awesome cultivars to go over with so many different, habits and such. And we're going to be talking about 5 out-of-the-box Laceleafs for you guys today on the MrMaple show.
Our number 5 out-of-the-box Laceleaf maple. One of my very personal favorites of any Japanese maple is English lace.
Yeah, Acer palmatum English lace has to be, it was one that I didn't necessarily know too much about until, I guess, last October, or the October before last, at my very first Maple Society meeting. We were walking through somebody's home garden, and just like a beacon standing out with this crazy pink color was English lace.
It's really cool. Man, the shape on this thing is just phenomenal. Unlike most weepers, it has more of an upright tendency to it. And so you get a lot of height out of it. 12 to 15 feet in 15 years, 15 feet wide. It's a real big specimen of a tree.
Yeah, and having that large specimen of a tree is such a nice thing for the color that this provides. It really makes a nice shape in the garden. Like Dylan was saying, that semi-pendulous habit, it kind of arches up. It'll start kind of like a little bit of a vigorous growth moving up, and then as it kind of gets a little bit heavier and heavier, it'll start to, reach out to the sides. And I just think that this allows for such an amazing opportunity for pruning. Mm-hmm. This thing is going to show out during the spring and during the fall time. And one thing I did with this guy is in a video I shot with Elizabeth, we put one of these in a blue pot, and the contrast between the red and the blue and the shape, it was amazing.
Really nice reds out of this one.
All right, I guess we'll go to number 4. Guys, we got a Talon Buchholz introduction, Shushidari.
Yeah, Acer palmatum Shushidari. The key characteristic on this one is that just cool bronze orange spring color. Really, really something unique.
Yeah, I love the blushing from the tips of the leaves back to the eye. You kind of get almost like a bronzy purplish color. But another thing, I love the habit of this one. It's like almost like a mounding kind of large, classic lace leaf size. But whenever you get the color on this thing, just a nice gradient all the way up the tree. The reds and the purplish bronzing colors are really popping. I saw an awesome one of these at the Floral Wonder Farm.
So it's about 4 feet by 6 feet at full maturity. So a smaller one, but this color, man, it just fills up that space with something special.
Yeah, and like we were talking about with that color, I think that, another Talon Buchholz introduction might have been somewhat of a seedling. I don't know for sure. But I see that Spring Delight kind of shares some characteristics with that, with the Shushidari, which is really interesting to me. You kind of get some of those more picked up purples in that cultivar. But I love the leaf shape on Shushidari. I love the color, and a great place to fill out a nice lace leaf spot.
Yeah. Number 3 on our top 5 list of out-of-the-box Laceleaf maples is Acer palmatum lemon lime lace.
Yeah, lemon lime lace. We were talking about some of those more kind of brick reds and reds, Japanese maples with the lace leaf characteristics. Here is a perfect addition to those guys. We've got lemon lime lace, a cultivar known for its awesome lemon lime colors. I mean, this thing can be, almost that highlighter yellow, kind of that chartreuse color. And I mean, it will break up that reds in the garden. It will contrast with those so good. And I mean, you're still getting the same shape. You're still getting the same leaf.
The the contrast. It's something special, man. These trees, they catch your eye in every greenhouse that they're in. They just are so bright and so vibrant on such a delicate leaf. It is really a unique sort of appeal to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, the color on this one is obviously that main characteristic. And I've seen this one planted near, Hub's Red Willow, something that's going to contrast that lace leaf color. The strength of this one is that contrast, lemon lime lace, Tim might call it lucky sevens, but yeah, lemon lime lace, an awesome introduction. All right, guys, numero dos. We got Red Filigree, another awesome lace leaf. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk it? The most delicate leaf on the farm. These things are like threads. It is so cool. It blows my mind a little bit that they can photosynthesize with how just small and delicate these leaves truly are.
Yeah, this tree is definitely in a category of its own. Everybody loves filigree, but this one has a thinner leaf than filigree. I mean, it reminds me of those fancy little doilies that you put underneath your teacup. That is like how dainty this tree feels. Delicate. And yeah, I love seeing this tree, especially in a larger size. They fill out pretty nice in that kind of a dome shape, and the leaves just really have so much appeal, just being so thin.
Absolutely, yeah. Pretty stereotypical size and shape for a weeper, 4 foot by 6 foot or so upon maturity, but it's so very special in its delicate leaf shape and structure. A must-have for the avid collector.
Yeah, I know. I would definitely pair this with maybe some of that fairy hair, some scolopendrifolium, something that has another thin leaf to kind of play with this, because then you're going to get the contrast of the habits that are happening. You're going to get the contrast of even the leaf shape. And yeah, throw some yellows in there with this. Like, this is an awesome one that you want to be able to get close to, because you want to admire that, just such a delicate leaf. And I'll say this one is harder to take pictures of, just because you usually can't get that autofocus on there. I know Joe is the master, so he's got some pictures up there on the website. So this is just an awesome one. You're going to enjoy looking at this. Pair it with other filigree types. You'll see the similarities, but also the differences between that red filigree and that green filigree.
It will really accentuate just how unique the leaves really are. All right, everyone. Number 1 on the out-of-the-box Laceleaf Japanese maples. The only japonicum on our list today. We've got Acer Japonicum Fairy Lights.
Yeah, I think this one is definitely probably my favorite on the list. I have like a love for japonicums. I love the fall color. I love the leaf shape, and I just like something different.
Yeah, the Fairy Lights offers you almost a little bit more canvas to work with. That big japonicum leaf, but still holding those lace leaf characteristics with thin divided lobes.
Yeah, I mean, the japonicum leaves are bigger, so you're going to get a bigger lace leaf kind of look on this one, but you can still tell it's a japonicum leaf that is just, either hybridized or mutated into this awesome tree. Now, this is a very slow-growing tree. It's not going to, outsize your landscape. This isn't going to be a super vigorous grower, but that's fine, because with this one, you just want to keep it close for that fall time. As, that season starts to change, you're going to start to get just a mosaic of beautiful colors all throughout this guy. I mean, you might get some purples and yellows, but it's going to end with that fiery orange color. And it's a magical experience, I'll say, just looking at one of these.
A beautiful tree.
In a mature size during the fall time. Well, guys, that wraps up our top 5 out of the box Japanese maple lace leaf cultivars. All right. Pretty amazing list, if I do say so myself.
I'd agree. Yeah. And of course, you can always find them at MrMaple.com. So get on there and check it out.
Yeah, guys. Also, comment down below what kind of top fives you would want to see MrMaple do. You know, we love talking about trees that, you know, brings the community together. We like being a little decisive even, you know, if you have some top fives that, you know, might be a little bit of a hot take, put it down below.
We're willing to talk about it.
Exactly, but thanks so much for watching the MrMaple Show. And remember to take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.